hearing that okay?
Yeah.
Well done.
All right. My name is Josiah, and I have a business called Hands Down Massage. Go ahead and click About. It's mobile massage. Anyone have an idea what that means, maybe?
Come to us.
Yeah, that's right. Get a massage in the comfort of your own home, office, or private event. What sets us apart from other companies like Soothe, which is a large franchise, is that we combine several different modalities in one service. So that's Swedish, deep tissue, trigger point therapy, sports massage, reflexology, and craniosacral-therapy. We also include aromatherapy. When I say we, it's me. But later on down the line, you know, as we pick up business, I've got a few friends that I've worked with in the past that I could also include into the business and grow that way. But right now we're just focusing on the Tidewater area. Just so you have an idea, I've got about 5 clients I massage a week right now. I'm looking to get to 10 or 20, which would be about, what, 2 to 4 a day. I'm used to doing 9 in a day. I've worked at places like Massage Lux, Massage Envy, Founders Inn Spa, Resort Spa, and also Changes. But I decided to launch out on my own because I had several friends of friends, and also Gail Higgs of the, she owns Marina Shores, the marina there, and a guy from Symphony, just asking for massages, and friends of friends, and they all want a massage, so I decided to launch off on my own and do it. Here's a little bit about me. I've been doing it for 5 years, working on a plethora of people, athletes, dancers, professional musicians, wedding planners, entrepreneurs, yoga instructors, and the list goes on. I enjoy bringing relief and relaxation to those in need. Go ahead and click modalities. Okay, here's where we explain a little bit about what's going on. Swedish, I need a volunteer. You said first, but you raised your hand first. We'll have, no, all right, come on up, man.
The dog wants it.
Just go ahead and lay face
First
down.
you got
You don't got to
treats.
take off your shirt or anything.
Oh, sure?
Yeah. So Swedish massage is your standard relaxation massage. It's nothing too deep, just basic kind of movements like this, kind of grab, effleurage, petrissage, and it's, let me rewind. Yeah, it affects the nerves, muscles, and glands, and just helps overall circulation. Deep tissue, on the other hand, you're using elbows, and of course, usually this is with oil, of course. Elbows, fists, you're digging deeper in to the muscles that are on the surface. You're getting deeper into those muscles. Trigger point therapy is, with all muscles, they have insertions. Muscles are where they insert into the bone. And a lot of times when you loosen the insertion, it can help the entire muscle. Like there's a muscle called the levator scapula. It extends from here and connects into the scapula, your shoulder blades. And when you get these endings here, the belly of the muscle relaxes. Sorry, I had a long day. It was hard finding parking too. Go Weezer. Anyway, so that's trigger point therapy. And we've also got sports massage. Sports massage, normally, sports massage traditionally was for pre-event and post-event for athletes. Actually, LeBron James gets one of these every game. He gets a 15-minute, and they're basically compressions and a series of stretches. It's kind of a fast-paced massage just to get the circulation and get the muscles ready. But for what we do, unless you do have a sport event, we can do that. We're talking about stretches. Stretching the quadriceps, stretching the calf muscles, gastrocnemius. And turn over real quick. And also doing arm stretches, which can really help. Stretches like that.
How you
And
feeling?
there's there's a hip stretch that you can get, and it sometimes helps. You can sometimes adjust it. You can get a little adjustment.
There we
Pop
go.
right there. Did you feel it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. There's also other sports massage stretches that are like this. Hard things that are kind of hard to do on your own. Lots of range of motion. Just getting blood circulation again and stretching out those muscles. Oh, there's adjustment. Stretching the IT bands. And yeah, that's sports massage. And of course, reflexology. It originally came from China, or the East, and their belief was that there were 10 meridians of energy that run through the body. We now call these nerves. And the nerve endings are in your feet and your hands. So relieving the tension there not only is just good for you, you know, helps you, the feet are what you walk on, hands are what you work with, but massaging those nerve endings can help other areas of your body and just an overall feeling of relaxation. Craniosacral therapy, often called scalp massage, massaging, easing all that tension from a hard day's work. And there are also stretches with that too. Some things that you can't do on your own, like that. Some range of motion. And actually this also, there are nerve endings in your scalp and also in your sacrum. There's a muscle called the erector spinae that stretches, and on either end of those, it really just helps with, let's see, what's it say? What's the word I'm looking for? Structural adjustment. Yeah, spine and lower back, relax the nerve endings and improve structural imbalances in the body. So that's craniosacral therapy, and actually an interesting thing about that is a lot of people think the human skull is just one big bone, but it's actually several different bones that are attached by cartilage. There, if you look at an image of the skull, you'll see it, you know, in several different sections. I know it seems like a no-brainer, but you can actually loosen up. No-brainer. You can actually loosen up the cartilage, and by doing that, you're easing the pressure, you know, brain pressure, and also just in the skull in general. And finally, aromatherapy. I'm not going to spray it all over you guys, but I've got quite a few aromas, namely bergamot, lemongrass. Everyone loves lavender, so I'm going to give you some lavender. You alright with that? When you're face down, I usually put it underneath a tissue and put it just underneath the face rest so you can smell it throughout the time that you're face down. And of course, when you flip up, go and take a deep breath. You get that there?
Oh
Yeah. And that also helps just with relaxation, and it just smells nice. So those are the modalities. You're all done, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Why don't you give him a hand? So the next tab. Oh, sorry. Oh, had to get that. Yeah. Scrolling up. So services. I offer a 60-minute massage for $75 and a 90-minute for $100, and these are actually pretty darn cheap compared to a company like Soothe. They usually charge $100 for an hour massage, so I'm giving you a discount. Actually, I'm going to give you a further discount for all those in this room. My introductory rate is just $50 for an hour. So if you have a card that I give you, that's your ticket to get a good massage. And actually, this is linked to my Google Calendar, so it'll just pop right up if I have something else going on. So scroll right up. Oh, here's some praise. You ready for some praise? We got Gail Higgs again, the owner of Marine Shore. She gets them twice a week. George Corbett of the Virginia Symphony, he gets them once a week. And Ann Stevens, she owns a yoga studio they have locations in Virginia Beach and Chesapeake. She gets them every now and then. But yeah, that's me. There's a contact forum there, or not forum, but contact page. And also I do have a Facebook. You don't have to click that. It's not too active right now. But yeah, basically I'm just trying to reach out to as many people as possible. I live in Ghent. If you guys live here, that's great. If you live in Hampton, Virginia Beach, I don't mind making the drive. There's no extra charge for that. And yeah, try me out. See if it's for you. Yeah.
How does someone how do I say this? So people resist you when they're on the table and they want to actually move with you. How does the person that's getting a massage allow themselves to actually relax instead of trying to move with your motion?
Move with you. Yeah, usually, I mean, one, the music can kind of help, hopefully. But if they're still resisting, I just kind of tell them, take a deep breath, let go, sink into the table, listen to the music, that's one way. But actually, that's another form of massage where you can, when you have resistive motion, it can help relax certain joints and things like that. So.
Where were you trained?
I was trained at Centura College in Virginia Beach, graduated in 2012, got an associate's in occupational therapy, specifically focusing in massage. So yeah.
You said talk about wedding planner.
Yes.
Is that the Sunday after the Saturday that they spend 14 hours on their feet? Is that their like?
Yeah. Well, a friend of mine, she does wedding planning. I've meant to put her testimonial up there, but I'm still getting it all together. So.
My wife, every Sunday is her hangover day. She's very out of bed.
Oh yeah.
So
totally.
I would like your card. I would love to surprise you
with
one of those massages so that you can get up and clean the house
Absolutely.
for dinner. So.
Yeah, here, while we take the questions, I'll go ahead and hand these out. Some cards for y'all. Same design as the website. Good. Yes.
Someone that might be resistant to getting a massage, how do you convince them that they might need it?
I usually talk about just the health benefits. Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. And also, especially with some guys are homophobic or whatever. Mm-hmm. So I just try to tell them, I tell them the LeBron James story. He gets them before each game and all that. And just, I tell them they're always covered by the sheet. You're never exposed, at least in areas that you're not supposed to be exposed. And, with professional draping and things like that. And I just tell them to give it a shot. If I'm almost positive that anyone that I give a massage to, they're gonna love it. Like, I know that for sure. So, yep.
Do you have any, like, I don't know if you call them specialty, I can't remember the term, but for like people that chronic fatigue, fibromyalgia, like things like that.
Right. Yeah, there are. Yeah.
Are you familiar with those?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that was part of, and we take continuing education courses all the time, so always staying fresh on the. Yeah, fibromyalgia is one of the ones you got to be careful. You got to be a little more gentle, and yeah. So, yep.
So what made you decide that you love getting massages and you'd like to start a business on your own?
That's an interesting question. Well, it all started, I was a full-time musician. I was touring in a band and playing in front of thousands of people every day. And I would give people massages on the road, like just kind of, chair massage, just massaging them in their shoulders and back and stuff like that. And they were like, there was one moment, I think we were out in LA and the drummer of the Flaming Lips was there. And he was like, I heard you give good massages. So I gave him a massage and he's like, man, this is your destiny. And like, so after all the touring ended and, I lived in New York for a while, played with this guy, who's now playing with Bruce Springsteen, all this stuff, blah, blah, blah. But like, I came back home and there were no music opportunities and you know, I was doing dishwashing jobs, thrift store jobs, all that, and I was like, I need to start a career, and this voice came echoing, this is your destiny, you know? So that stuck with me. I was like, yeah, you know, it's a good job, it's relaxing for me. I mean, it can be strenuous, depending on, you know, especially if you're massaging like bodybuilders or whatnot. But I enjoy it. It's a good hustle for me, and I do like the music. I listen to the music at home sometimes, just during meditation or whatnot. So, yeah.
The mobile piece, I think, is what makes you unique. How do you sell that so that people really understand that they can be in the place that they feel comfortable with?
Right, right. Yeah, I try to overemphasize the home office or private event. Yeah, that's a hard question to answer. But basically, yeah, just that you don't have to get up and go somewhere else. Wherever you're at, I'll meet you there. You know, so, yeah.
Just pure curiosity. What do you mean by private event? Do you
Private event as in like a wedding or, or a party.
Okay.
There have been times where a friend down in North Carolina, she had a graduation party, and everyone wanted to kind of have a spa-like atmosphere. So I gave like 15-minute massages to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So.
What do you charge for like a thing like that?
For a group thing.
It's on camera, be careful.
We'll work it out.
Okay.
But usually it's about the same rate, 75 for an hour, 100 for an hour and a half. But
for the person you still do the whole time.
yeah, exactly. So usually I'll keep that same rate. If it's a friend or you all are friends now, I'll do the 15 hour. But if it's like you know, like say I go there and you want 2 hours of massage, 15 minutes on each person, that's 8 people, you know, I'll just charge you for the 2 hours. I'll just 75, so 150 for the 2 hours, yeah.
I guess you have a chair massage, just like people would say.
I'm getting one,
Okay.
yes, I'm getting one. I'm putting in the order tomorrow.
Awesome. Well, great job. Hands down.